Do you have advice for young people today about how to live life or how to succeed in their career, or forget career, just succeed in life from an evolutionary computation perspective?
Yes. Yes, definitely. Explore. Diversity, exploration.
Yeah.
And I mean, individuals take classes in music, history, philosophy,
Yeah.
math, engineering, see connections between them, travel, learn a language. I mean, all this diversity is fascinating, and we have it at our fingertips today. It's possible. You have to make a bit of an effort because it's not easy, but the rewards are wonderful.
Yeah, there's something interesting about an objective function of new experiences. So try to figure out, I mean, what is the maximally new experience I could have today? And that, so like that novelty, optimizing for novelty for some period of time might be a very interesting way to sort of maximally expand the sets of experiences you had, and then ground from that perspective, like what will be the most fulfilling trajectory through life. Of course, the flip side of that, this is where I come from. Again, maybe Russian, I don't know, but the choice has a detrimental effect, I think, at least from my mind, where scarcity has an empowering effect. So if I have very little of something and only one of that something, I will appreciate it deeply. Until I came to Texas recently, and I've been pigging out on delicious, incredible meat. I've been fasting a lot, so I need to do that again. But when you fast for a few days, that the first taste of a food is incredible. So the downside of exploration is that somehow, maybe you can correct me, but somehow you don't get to experience deeply any one of the particular moments. But that could be a psychology thing. That could be just a very human, peculiar flaw.
Yeah, I didn't mean that you superficially explore. I mean, you can
explore deeply.
Yeah, so you don't have to explore 100 things, but maybe a few topics where you can take a deep enough time dive that you gain an understanding. You yourself have to decide at some point that this is deep enough, and I've obtained what I can from this topic, and now it's time to move on, and that might take years. People sometimes switch careers, and they may stay on some career for a decade and switch to another one. You can do it. You're not predetermined to stay where you are, but in order to achieve something, 10,000 hours you need 10,000 hours to become an expert on something. So you don't have to become an expert, but to even develop an understanding and gain the experience that you can use later, you probably have to spend, like I said, it's not easy. You got to spend some effort on it. Now, also at some point then, when you have this diversity and you have these experiences, exploration, you may want to, you may find something that you can't stay away from. Like for us, it was computers, it was AI, it was, I just have to do it, and and then it will take decades maybe, and you are pursuing it because you figured out that this is really exciting and you can bring in your experiences. And there's nothing wrong with that either. But you asked what's the advice for young people. That's the exploration part. And then beyond that, after that exploration, you actually can focus and build a career. And, even there you can switch multiple times. But I think that diversity exploration is fundamental to having a successful career, as is concentration and spending the effort where it matters. But you are in better position to make the choice when you have done your homework.
Explored. So exploration precedes commitment, but both are beautiful.
Yeah.